Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I am a 19-year-old photographer based out of Kansas City, Missouri, and I really just want to... Why is my dog barking at me? Okay, so today I'm filming a what I shot with all of 2018, what's in my camera bag, kind of, because it's last year. Honestly, I just want to be able to look back and see what I used for my photography each year that I've been doing it. So first of all, at the beginning of 2018, just to set some reference to where I'm coming from, I started my photography business. I've been doing photography for years. Prior to that, in high school, I would just do it for fun with my friends. Then first semester of college, I got really into it. I got on the yearbook and I spent tons of hours doing event photography for my yearbook, and it was like a paid position, and so I was responsible and I got paid for it, and it was something I enjoyed, but I realized event photography is not what I want to do, but portrait photography is where it's at. December of 2017, I started looking into how I could start my own business. Then my photography business officially opened at the beginning of January in 2018. So I'm filming this right now in January 2019, 1 year later, and I just want to go over the equipment that I used during my first year of business, because hopefully I'll be upgrading soon. So I think it'll be fun to look back, see how my equipment has changed, how I have changed as a photographer, and yeah. So finally I'm going to stop rambling. Hopefully this gets cut down a lot. So first of all, the camera I'm using, I'm filming on it right now, so I can't actually show you, but I shoot with a Canon 70D. I think it's around $1,000 or so. It was actually a gift my senior year of high school for Christmas. So I shot with that camera a year before I opened my business. But yeah, Canon 70D, I love it. I love it for video specifically. That's why I'm wanting to upgrade to a photography only camera basically, and this one will stay as my video camera. I also use a battery pack. That's not very interesting. It's just an attachment that goes on the bottom of it. It holds 2 batteries instead of 1. So that is the camera I use. Right now I'm filming on a 10 to 18 millimeter lens. It's really wide. It can go way wide. I'm packing for school right now. That's what that is. So that is my filming lens. I don't take pictures with it unless I'm traveling sometimes. Moving on to the lenses. The main lens that I shot with this year is a Tamron 35. Well, I'm showing you the right thing. Yeah, I love this lens. It comes with this lens hood, but it's a great lens and I absolutely love it. It is a 35 millimeter, so it's more of a wide angle, I guess. And it's f-stop 1.8, so you still get the nice blurry background. But yeah, I love this lens, and this is what I shot with a lot of this year. The next lens, I actually didn't use that much this year. I bought it in September whenever I was going to do a wedding. It is a Canon 85 millimeter. It looks really, really pretty. It's a gorgeous lens. I love it. But I don't use it as much as I probably should. I actually shot with it 2 days ago and I fell back in love with it. But I mostly use this for weddings. It's more zoomed in. It's another prime. I hope I'm not being too confusing in this, but whatever. Next, I'm going to talk about this flash that I used. I originally bought it for the first wedding that I did. I ended up not using it that day, and I didn't really use it again until I did an indoor cake smash for a little 1-year-old. So that is what I use this for mostly. Indoor sessions, which is rare, but when it's too cold outside, I will bring this along with me and use it. It is a Canon 430EX 3 RT speed light. I don't really know. Honestly, I need to figure out how to use it more. I I just know the basics, how to make it work, and it worked great for that session. This was my speed light that I used this year. I don't plan on upgrading anytime soon. It does exactly what I need it to, and I'll definitely be using it. I have a wedding on Saturday that's indoors, so this will come super in handy. Also, the last lens that I have is the Nifty 50, which is just like the basic lens that everyone has basically. Really cheap, really good quality, honestly. I mean, it has a few flaws, but overall, I would definitely recommend it for beginners. I started out the year using this a lot, but as the year progressed, I started leaning more towards my 35 just because I found that it gave me sharper photos, but that same nice blurry background. So the hard drives that I used this year were these Seagate hard drives. I have this one, which is a 1 terabyte, and this I've had for a while, quite a while actually. I have another one, and it is a 2 terabyte Seagate, exactly the same. That one actually broke, so I don't recommend these. It was my own fault, I dropped it, so nothing on them, but if you're clumsy like me, don't recommend it because they do break. And all hard drives break, but that was just, it was bad. I'm going to be buying one of the lacy hard drives, which is the orange, has the rubber around it. The camera bag that I used was this green long strapped, I don't know what the brand is, it has a little PT logo. I have no idea, but honestly it's pretty small. It no longer works for me. If you watched what I got for Christmas, which was the last video I posted, I show the new camera bag that I have, which I like a lot more. It's a backpack, and so I'm really excited about that upgrade. But I want to show the camera bag I used all year, which is this. Except for weddings, I brought like a backpack. So, and then really quickly, I'm going to show you the camera that was my first camera that I use whenever I have a second shooter for weddings. My first camera, which is my backup camera, and also the one that my assistant will use whenever I go to weddings, is the Nikon D3100. It's tiny compared to the one I'm using, which I can't show you, but even compared to like my 35mm lens, it's like almost the same size, so it's kind of crazy. And I have a 35 1.8 lens on it, and honestly this camera, it's super cheap now because it's really old, but it still works great. And when I traveled to Guatemala last month, I brought this with me and got some really cool photos out of it. So I recommend this camera, and I just wanted to show that this is the backup camera that I've had all year. Alright, so I'm going to wrap up this video. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I'm going to be doing a lot more photography videos soon because that's what I'm passionate about. That's what I really enjoy. And yeah, thanks for watching. If you're a photographer or you're not, you should subscribe because I have a lot more photography videos planned and I'm so excited about them. So